Good morning, students. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching Anandita's class, and I'm your teacher Anandita. Today, you are going to learn chapter 7 of your English second book, Uncle Prasad and the Flying Machine, second, written by David Horsberg. So, let's get started. Wait a minute, said Ravi. His uncle looked around. Behind the plane were 10 boys, all friends of Ravi's. Ravi raised his right hand, then he shouted. So, in the first paragraph, the writer is telling that after they went to the hill, as you have learned in the first part, that Ravi and Uncle Prasad they went to the hill. Then Ravi said, "Wait a minute." Then Uncle Prasad looked round. Then behind the plane there were 10 boys and all were friends of Ravi. Ravi then raised his right hand and he shouted. What he shouted? "Now come on, boys, all together, push." So he said, "Come, now come on, boys, all together, push this flying machine, push this glider." The boys all pushed, and before Uncle Prasad knew what was happening, the plane had been hurled over the rock and had started to fall all at great speed towards the field below. The boys, they all pulled the flying machine. So before that, Uncle Prasad should knew what is about to happen and what is happening. They just heard. Heard means they threw it with a great force. They pushed it with a great force. They pushed the plane with a great force over the rock, and it started to fall at great speed towards the field below. What? The flying machine. It started to fall. Uncle Prasad let out a shriek and pulled the rod towards him. So now Uncle Prasad was surprised. So what he did? He just pulled that rod, bamboo rod, towards himself. The plane straightened up, and in a second a strong gust of wind caught hold of it and it sailed up into the air. So the plane, when he pulled the bar towards him, the plane straightened up. It just straight became straight, and in this just second, in just within few minutes, a strong gust of wind means a strong wind caught the hold, means it just took the plane up higher and higher in the air. "Hurrah!" said Ravi. "Hurrah!" shouted the boys. So boys and the Ravi, they were very excited. So they shouted hurrah because they thought they did it. "Well done!" shouted all the people looking on. So all the people who were around them, who wanted to see, who came to see what is now going to happen, they said hurrah, means they said well done to Ravi. Uncle Prasad did not shout. His face was white with fear. The plane was going higher and higher. Soon Ravi and his friends were small dots on the hill. Below him, he could see the town and the river and the road leading away towards the city. So Uncle Prasad did not shout. He did not shout. Why? Because his face was white with fear. He was very scared. He was very frightened. So the plane was going higher and higher, and very soon the Ravi and the other people and his friends started to look like a small dots who they were standing on the hills. Now the Uncle Prasad could see towns and rivers and the road leaning towards the city. So he went so that much high that he could see the people and roads, rivers, everything. And they, uncle, for people were looking like small dots for Uncle Prasad. He pushed a loop of string down and the plane started to turn. So he pushed that loop of string to downwards and the plane started to turn. He pushed the other loop down and the plane started to turn the other way. So he pushed the other loop down and the plane started to turn in the other way. The string worked well, said Uncle Prasad out loud, and I'm becoming quite a good pilot. So when the strings and everything was working well, Uncle Prasad thought that this string is working very well. He shouted loud that the string is working very well and I am becoming quite good pilot. Uncle Prasad pushed down his left foot again, but nothing happened. He looked down and noticed that the string has broken. So again he tried to push the left foot down, but this time nothing happened. And now he was very frightened. When he looked down again, he noticed that the now string has broken. Oh my goodness, he said to himself, now what shall I do? So he said to himself, oh my god, oh my goodness, now what shall I do? The string has broken. The plane was rushing along at a great speed. Ahead of him, hundreds of feet below, he could see the first house of the city. The plane rushed on and on. So the plane was now rushing towards the downside with a very great speed, and ahead of him, hundreds of feet down, he could see the first house of the city. Means now he could see the first house. He is 100 feet above. Now when the plane is going towards the downside, he could see the houses there. Now he saw the first house of the city, and the plane is rushing on and on, means downside. I wonder if I can mend that string, said Uncle Prasad to himself. He leaned over and tried to get the end of the string, but suddenly the whole plane tilted over on its side. Uncle Prasad fell off his seat and just managed to catch on to it with one hand. He shrieked loud, help, help! But there was nobody to help him. So, Uncle Prasad said that I wonder, he was saying that if he wondered that he could mend that string because it has broken and the plane is going towards downside, so he wanted to mend the string of the plane. So he leant over downside to catch the string, but the Uncle Prasad was heavy, that's why the whole plane tilted over, it means tilted over his side. Where he bent that side only, the whole plane tilted. Now Uncle Prasad, he just fell off the seat, and he just managed to fell off the seat means he just fell downside, and he just managed to catch the seat with one hand, and he started to shout, help, help, but there was nobody to help him. Uncle Prasad was fat and he was heavy, but slowly he got his other hand onto the seat. Slowly and painfully he pulled himself up towards the machine. When he looked down, he found that the weight of his body had pulled the machine forward, and it was now heading towards the ground at a tremendous pace. So Uncle Prasad was fat and he was heavy. So he tried to got up and catch the seat with the other hand, and anyhow slowly and painfully, it was painful because he was not able to catch the seat properly because the plane was heading towards the downside with a very tremendous, very high speed. So when he looked down, he found that with his weight, where he tilted, with his weight of the body that had pulled the machine forward, and now it is heading towards the ground side with a tremendous pace. Means tremendous means with a extremely powerful or with a great speed. Pace means speed. Down, down, down went the plane. Uncle Prasad caught hold of the bamboo stick, but the plane started to go round and round in circle, getting lower and lower. So the plane started to go down and down and down, and Uncle Prasad caught hold that bamboo stick very tightly, and now the plane started to go in a round way also. It is started to roam in a round circle and getting lower and lower. Oh dear, shrieked Uncle Prasad. What will happen to me now? So now Uncle Prasad is thinking that now what will happen? Now it is started to go lower and lower with a tremendous speed, and it is started to go round and round in circle. The plane is started to move. Zoom. Down it went, and Uncle Prasad looked below him. He could see a huge lake. The plane was still going round in circles, lower and lower and lower, when suddenly crash. So Uncle Prasad, he just looked down, and he could see a huge lake, and the plane is still going round in circle and is going and going lower and lower, and suddenly the plane crashes. The plane hit the top of a tree, and Uncle Prasad shot high into the air like a bullet from a gun. He landed with a tremendous splash at the lake. Luckily, he could swim, and he managed to reach the bank, where he found a huge crowd waiting to receive him. The plane hit the top of the tree. The plane has crashed and it just hit the top of the tree. And Uncle Prasad, from very high, like a bullet from the gun, he just fell in the lake with a tremendous splash, means with a great powerful splash. But luckily he can swim and managed to reach to the bank of the river, and he found that a huge crowd is waiting to receive him. Later that night, Ravi, his father, and his mother were waiting in the house for news of Uncle Prasad. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. Ravi got up slowly and went to open it. There was Uncle Prasad standing on the doorstep and smiling. Uncle Prasad, he shouted. His mother and father came running out. You are safe, they cried. Yes, said Uncle Prasad, but only just, and I shall never go in another flying machine for the rest of my life. So later that night, what happened? Ravi, his father, and his mother were waiting in the house for the news of Uncle Prasad, that what happened to Uncle Prasad, is he okay? So suddenly there was a knock at the door, and slowly Ravi got up and he went to open the door, and who was there on the door? Uncle Prasad was there. He was standing on the doorstep and he was smiling. So Ravi shouted, Uncle Prasad. His mother and father, they came running to see Uncle Prasad. They cried, means they said, you are safe. So Uncle Prasad said, yes, I am safe, but now I will never go to another flying machine to the rest of my life. So this is it for today's students. I hope you all understood this chapter. If you like this video, please do like, share, comment and subscribe the channel. Thank you.